Hey, Fiance freaks, I'm Sam.
I'm Emily, and this is 90 Day Fiance Freaks. It was so fun to meet a brand new couple this week, Debbie and Mito.
I had no idea I was going to love them so much.
I love that for you. Tell me everything. Why do you love them so much?
Okay, first of all, I was trying to place her. Can you place her? What does she remind you of? Like the face, the hair, she is who?
No, I can't place her. You tell me.
Debbie is Debbie. You know the older Debbie with the long blonde hair whose son Julian was a cop and she went to Morocco?
Oh, I see it. Yes, Debbie is Debbie.
Debbie is Debbie.
Whoa.
They have the same face, the same hair, except different color. I am so disoriented. They're both dating a Maghrebian younger man. I'm just, the whole episode, I was like, wait, what? Is this her 20 years ago?
Right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I see that.
Thank you. Okay, anyway. That's not why I liked them. That just was in my brain and I had to get it out.
So why did you like them?
First of all, we love a good mom.
Yeah.
And her getting emotional about the importance of her son and daughter to her. And
Aww.
it seemed so genuine and coming off before the 90 days with Lisa and Faith. I am just so reassured by seemingly being a really good mother. Her daughter seemed really cool, very level-headed.
She seemed so cute. Debbie and Devin. I thought that was adorable. She, I hope, is a calming presence in her mom's life. Absolutely.
And she does seem to want the best for her mom. She doesn't seem to be weird about her mom dating. She just wants it to be a legitimate relationship, right?
Yes, I totally agree. She just is worried that Mito wants to move to the US for his acting career, which is a completely legitimate worry about your mom. What I loved was when Debbie said that she just wants her kids to be proud of her.
That was it.
That really struck a chord with me because that's usually what parents say to their kids. It's usually the reverse when you have little kids. You know, you and I both have young kids and it's like, make me proud. I want to be proud of you. Like, I'm so proud of you. And then when your kids are grown adults and it might start to be the opposite where you want your kids to be proud of you.
Absolutely. I think we always want that, but we're so worried about making our kids into people we're proud of that we sometimes forget to focus on being people our kids are proud of.
It actually reminds me of that one poem that you sent me a long time ago when I first became a mom.
Yes. Khalil Gibran.
Yes. Do you remember that poem?
Yes. Love that poem. On Children, it's called.
Yes. And it's all about how parents spend so much time influencing their kids and making them into who they want them to be. But really,
you're just a vessel for your kids to become who they really are.
Aww.
Yeah. But her daughter's the one who alerted her to the fact, right? That Mito was flirting with her.
That's right. So she's not inherently against their relationship in any way whatsoever. She's supportive of her mom. She wants her mom to be happy. When she said that her mom is a strong, independent woman to a point, that was very wise and very insightful. I think she knows her mom wants love. I mean, yeah, she pointed out the fact that Mito was flirting. So what was that about?
That's so cute, actually. How funny is it that Mito was flirting with the mom and not the hot daughter? Like, that would be so awkward to be like, oh, our hot tour guide's flirting with you, mom. Cool.
Right. So freaking cute. Sammy, is he a virgin? This question is going to come up multiple times.
So many is he or not in this, Emily. Is he hot or not? I don't know. Because the pictures that he showed were not the person on the video.
That's a good point.
And that guy was cute. Like, no shade to that guy. But he was not the same guy as the photos, clearly.
Right.
And we love a good Instagram filter. Okay, fine. We see it all the time. All right. But it's kind of the underlying theme of a lot of 90 Day. But is he a virgin? She says to her friends that a lot of people question that they say, oh, he's not really a virgin. He's lying. He's not telling the
Right.
truth. And then
Of course, a lot of people question that.
including us.
Right, including these two right here.
I mean, I think it is more common, of course, in other
Okay.
places.
Yeah, okay.
But as we've seen from other cast members, it is also common to perhaps lie about it.
Right, and here's the thing. Lie to the cameras all you want. Don't lie to Debbie.
No, don't lie to Debbie.
If Debbie knew, fine. If Debbie were in on the lie
Fine.
and they were lying together for the cameras, totally fine. But just don't lie to Debbie and the whole world.
And I guess I just question, why would he be lying? Like, what's his end game?
It's obvious why he's lying publicly for religious purposes.
Sure.
But why to Debbie specifically? Right. What's the motivation there?
Unless he's not actually attracted to her and it just wants the visa, so he's just stringing her along. But she's an
Yeah.
attractive lady. What, she's 55? No, she's not. She looks good.
She does. She looks really good.
So I don't think it's that.
And I mean, 41, 55, that's nothing in these 90-day relationships. Come on, that's nothing much. Really?
Another reason I love them is because she was initially annoyed by him.
That was cute.
I love that.
I've heard a lot of real love stories start that way.
That's what I'm saying. That makes it authentic because it's like, I didn't
Yeah.
want to like him. I didn't want him to move to America. I didn't want any of this, but he charmed his way in.
I picked up on that too and absolutely love that. Her friends,
Her friends?
Astra and Laura, do we fucking love them?
Let's grab lunch, ladies. When are we doing it? Okay. Questioning why Mito is a virgin. Questioning in the interview with the producers, why don't you think he's a virgin? And I quote, because I'm a slut.
Yeah, girl, fucking get it.
Yeah,
Good
you
for
are.
You. Get out there, do your thing, do your little thing.
Get it. No, we're so here for that. That was hilarious. So blunt. Perfect delivery. No notes. Now, some red flags. I hate to admit it.
They're there. I mean, they're there, yeah.
Why won't he show her his work? What kind of actor is he, Emily?
It's weird. I don't know. It's weird.
Now, I don't want to go assuming things like we did with BeerCon.
But it was so fun.
It is so fun. But it makes my mind wander to illicit things. Why won't he show her? Is this like softcore situation? Are we?
Oh, God, I love you. I just literally would never think that. But yeah, could be.
He's a 41-year-old
But
virgin
no,
that does
it couldn't be,
softcore
right,
porn.
because of that.
Okay. Mystery solved.
Okay.
Okay. Case closed. No, but that is mysterious. That's weird. He says it's a language barrier. She won't understand it, so he has to be there to translate. It's called subtitles, Mito.
Right.
And then he doesn't post her on his Instagram. I don't know if that's really a red flag. What do you think?
Ooh. Ooh. It's tough. Here's the thing. If he weren't posting himself with any other women,
okay.
it wouldn't be a red flag.
Okay.
But the fact that he will post himself with some other super hot, younger Egyptian movie star, but he won't post himself with his fiance,
Sure. Okay.
that turns it into a red flag.
Okay. I was going to say, is it a stig to artist situation? But that just gives red flags anyway, so let's not ask that question.
I do think that's a relevant question, and I think that that's probably the angle from which Mito is approaching, that it is appropriate. It's fine for me to post this type of stuff because it's for my career.
Got it.
And we just have to say, no, it's not.
No, it's not. Another red flag is that he does not want little bit in the bed. Little bit can't be in the bed, Emily.
But it's haram,
It's
Sammy.
haram. No, it is actually. It is. And I have run
Yeah.
into this actually. Dogs are dirty, cats are not. Make that make sense.
Oh.
But this also is why this story was endearing to me. A little tangent here. Some of my first words as a kid were a little bit.
Oh.
And I was just like this tiny toddler saying, little bit, I don't know why.
That's so fucking cute.
My parents told me that, yes, I would walk around saying little bit, So the fact that her dog is named Little Bit just touched my heart.
Aw, don't we love that?
Love it. But Little Bit's getting kicked out of the bed. She has not shared in 20 years with anyone but Little Bit.
Crazy.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting. But wait, did I hear that Devin's gonna sleep on the couch?
So Devin lives with Debbie.
I'm confused by this. I guess it's not gonna be weird because they're not gonna be having sex in that room, so Devin can be anywhere she wants. But
I don't know, dude. I still think it'd be weird.
yeah. I mean, I guess it's unclear whether they do other things.
Right.
I was interested in whether Devin will be sleeping on the couch. And they have had some like breakups. Do you find it concerning that he disappears a lot? Is that a red flag? Is he doing something else, or does he just need his space and to clear his head?
It's definitely a red flag to just fucking disappear.
Okay.
Don't you think?
I think, yes, I do.
Yeah, I do.
But I also know that some people do need space when they get overwhelmed and stressed out, and long distance relationships can be hard to maintain that phone call at the end of the day after you've already been doing so much. And, so there are some extenuating circumstances.
Yeah, and it is like what Marissa said about
Right.
She works a long day. She has to take care of her kids. She drives all the way back home from New York City. So sometimes she doesn't have the energy to call Edward. But my question is, Sammy, what you doing, Mito? Like, what's like Marissa? Like, okay, yes, like 100%. Those are all extremely fucking valid reasons to not be able to make that late night phone call because you're exhausted, drained.
Right.
Don't have anything left in you. Children have happened.
Yes, that's it.
But Mito, what do you?
He's acting, Emily.
So I see what you mean. Like there are situations where that's a thing, but I don't think this is what's going down here.
Well, then that brings us to the question we saw at the end of their segment. He's supposed to come in 20 hours, like less than a day away, but he asks her for more time because his dad is supposedly sick. And that's what I want to know. Where do we stand on that? Is this real? Is dad actually sick?
I think so, yeah. He was way upset.
He did seem upset. And I do understand in this case. That's why I asked the question, because in this case, I understand him not being responsive to her.
Yeah.
In a lot of other places, unfortunately, know this firsthand. When you have a sick relative, that's literally all that you can do because the medical systems are so difficult to maneuver. You have to bring their own blankets sometimes, bring their own medication to the hospital. You have to advocate for them, right? So he's really busy with his sick dad. And I don't think Debbie grasps that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, we'll see if he actually comes or not. We got an arrival this episode. We got Annabelle coming from the Philippines, and she met Shay.
Aww. She's adorable. I immediately loved her.
She's adorable. Absolutely, yes. Their meeting. Did we love it? Did we hate it?
Oh, I did. They got a big old bear hug.
Big old bear hug.
Cute. He had flowers. They were emotional. They had a kiss, but it wasn't too tonguey.
Appreciated that. However, it was negated by the bathtub scene. Okay. Would I take some side tongue over that bathtub scene? Yeah, I would.
That bathtub scene was absolutely next level. Oh my goodness gracious.
So she arrives. I'm sorry. I just have a personal problem here. I do not love repurposed churches. I don't like them.
Oh.
I don't like
really?
them.
I think they're cool.
I've been to like raves. Not raves. That's an exaggeration. Clubs.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I've been. I've been to a club that was an old church. I thought it was way cool.
It's 3 stories. I get that. I guess I get the juxtaposition of like the partying and the drugs and the drinking and the holy, like the sacrilege of it. I'm here for that. Okay.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't love just like sleeping in one as a hotel. It feels creepy to me because it's
Ooh,
not
that's creepy.
right.
So, like, let's party, let's rave,
Yeah.
let's do all the things, and then go home.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Sleeping in the holy place.
If you like pass out there from doing all the unholy things, that's fine. But if you go there just for a restful night,
Sleeping in the holy place
Ooh.
while
Ooh.
washing the holy places.
how dare you? Do we have to talk about it?
Scrubbing his ass, his eggs, Sammy.
Oh.
His penis. But the washcloth went straight from the crotch to the face.
Washcloth. It went from taint to face. Directly. She likes a clean man. And yet she did that to him. Please tell me it was editing, Emily. Please tell me they edited that way.
No, I don't think so. It looked like a clean shot with an unclean rag.
I just need this man to clip his own toenails and bathe his own body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that too much to ask for a grown-ass man?
Yeah.
A local celebrity?
No, it's not. It's
Thank
a thing. Is it too much to ask to not drunkenly kiss a chick at the lake and then say, is that really cheating? No, it's not too much to ask.
Oh, that doesn't count? That doesn't count? What?
Yes, it fucking counts.
I mean, does Annabelle think it counts? That's what matters, right?
Yeah.
Who are we to say whether it counts or not? But does Annabelle think it counts? Probably.
Oh, we're here. We're saying. We're here and we're saying.
We're saying it here and now. You know what else they got to the face? A cork. He literally popped the cork in her face, Emily.
Not cool.
He could have taken out an eye. Oh my God.
But their next week on, cleanliness is such a theme for Annabelle. She walks into his house, which he was cleaning before. So this is why our question last week of is the ex-wife or is the daughter going to cause more problems? It's more obvious that the ex-wife is going to cause problems, but I truly think the daughter is way more involved, way more integrated, and she's going to be the one causing more problems. Case in point, our next week on, they walk into the house. Shay had cleaned up.
Supposedly.
Yeah, good point. But in between that time and when they arrived back, it was at least one night that they spent in the church.
Oh, yeah.
In that short amount of time, Shay's daughter got into the house and made a mess.
Yeah, or the dogs or so. Yeah, it did look messy. The kids' toys everywhere. But Annabelle was mad that Shay slipped her some money.
Yeah, that too. So she's causing problems.
And it did. We could talk about this next week too, but it made me wonder. Annabelle said that the children should be taking care of the parents at their age.
Yeah. I think that's a cultural thing, right? We saw it in the last Before the 90 Days with Sheena.
Exactly. It is a very interesting thing, and we'll see that play out for sure with Annabelle and Shay's story.
Well, Sammy, with Josh and Katie, it just seems to be all about the senses.
Oh.
Singing the national anthem. Smelly Cheetos. They're so touchy-feely. It's a sensual situation up in here.
She is so touchy-feely, you mean? First of all.
Josh wouldn't be there if he didn't like it.
Okay. Hot take. Why did they sing the national anthem? Do you belt out the national anthem randomly in your car? Ever? Have you ever done that?
No, of course
No.
I've never done that. I've also never been on a TV show about bringing my 90-day fiance over. Have you ever brought an Uncle Sam hat with you to the airport? They're hamming. They are hamming it up with hat, with the national anthem. And Josh dropped out before Katie did, but I appreciated her stamina till the end of that song.
Well, then she got bored. And she kind of... That was brutal. It was I did not need to watch that. He describes her as blunt.
But we can't just stop at that. He said she's blunt and brutal. She's also soft and sentimental. He said all of that in one line.
He said, such as when she decorates hotel rooms for me and my own body in airports. That's what gets you, sir? Come on, have higher standards, Josh. Anybody can decorate a hotel room. That's literally someone's job. I
No,
need
it's
more.
cute.
No, it is
No,
cute. It's
I
just
don't
too
agree.
easy.
It's
It's too
cute.
easy.
It's not that easy. It's cute. I liked it.
I liked it too. I just,
You wouldn't be moved if your partner did that for you.
I
Tell me
would.
that wouldn't be meaningful if your partner got a hotel room and decorated it.
It would be more meaningful if they didn't make out with other people.
1000%.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's a thing.
He's saying it as the opposition to, oh, she's crazy and wild and all this, but also she's got this loving side. I just need to see more of that loving side is what I'm saying. I don't think it counts to decorate the hotel room. Like, I need more, Katie, to prove that. Whatever, prove. Who cares? Me. I do. I need.
We care. We're here. Here we are. I mean, we obviously care.
Well, he describes her as a Tasmanian devil, and that's just not an energy I want around me all the time.
Yeah. And so, honestly, you know how much I love opposites attract relationships,
Yes,
Sammy.
I
Like,
do.
you know that I am all about that. I understand that you wouldn't want that. Like, you're a bit chaotic yourself in your own
How
special way.
dare you?
I myself am a bit chaotic in my own special way. And each of our partners, you and I, are pretty calm,
Yeah.
a calming
Yeah.
force. So I see that balance in Josh and Katie, that yin and yang, that opposites
Okay.
attract. He does not have that from what we've seen. He's calm, even keeled. And
Okay.
I think that maybe he needs that little bit of excitement in his life.
Okay. You're slowly convincing me. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You're right. I just don't want that energy in my life, but maybe he needs that. He's becoming less British every day, he says. He's becoming more American.
No.
Right?
But that bar party, though, can we talk about the bar scene?
Yes. Talk about it.
So Katie set up this party, a welcome party for him, which it clearly is what she said it was. You know, like it reminds me of when Josh and Elise are
Oh,
at the bar and it's supposed to be a welcome party for Elise, but Josh ends up having a cheers.
to Chris.
Yes, exactly. This was not that. So again, another nice gesture.
Was it though, Emily? I have thoughts.
Yeah, no, and I do too. So Katie did set up the welcoming party and it was for Josh, but she'd also made out with everyone there. So
Right, right. He's talking to two friends. She deems them her ex-lover circle, even though he's clearly not an ex, which
that was
she
fucked up. I wasn't about that. Yeah.
girl was so wasted, Emily. She couldn't even find the straw in her cup. She's like lipping around her cup for the straw. She was very far gone, like this whole scene. And what she said struck me because they're talking about it and he seems cool. He's like, yeah, they're cool guys. And she just looks at him. She said, you're not insecure. And it dawned on me that she wants him to be insecure
Aw.
because she is insecure.
Yeah, that could be.
I feel like she set it up. She is insecure about his feelings for her. So I feel like she invited ex flings in order to give him a chance to demonstrate, how much it bothered him that she's been with other people and da 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 da. Maybe forgiving her every time is what keeps her doing it every time. Maybe if he said, you're my woman, I will not have you kissing other men, maybe she wouldn't. Do you think?
Maybe. I do think that thinking that she set that up to kind of bait Josh a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. I think that I don't. I think that's just her friends. And this is where you and I differ a lot too. Like you always like look deeper, like for like the intention, which it's there a lot of the time. And I'm always like, dude, they're not thinking that hard. Katie invited her friends, and that's just the way it is, her life. She's made out with every single one of her friends. So, of course, everyone she invited, she's made out with. But you are right about when she was pretty far gone.
Yeah.
And they're having that conversation toward the end of that bar party. And the way that she's talking to him, it's just sad. Like, but the other conversation, though, that we didn't talk about is Josh talking to the friends, that actual conversation. He was so uncomfortable.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What do you mean these are her friends? They are not good friends. That one guy, at least, with the sideways mohawk. First of all, if you're going to have a mohawk, get it straight, please, sir. Okay, that bothered me so much. Well, straighten it
This
up.
is Portland, Sammy. Come
Oh,
on.
okay. You're right. You're right.
They're
There
in
too.
Portland.
Okay.
There's going to be sideways mohawks. There's going to be 3 mohawks. I don't even know, but
A tri
it's
hawk.
Portland. So.
Okay, true. Touche. Okay, you convinced me. But he was throwing her under every bus he could.
Okay, here's what he said.
Oh, yes.
He called her a lioness on the prowl, a loose cannon,
No, he called her loose. He called her a loose cannon, and then he just...
and then just straight up loose.
What?
Yeah.
Gee,
Yeah.
It's 2026. We can't call ladies loose anymore, good
Right.
sir.
Right. Here's the thing. We were so happy and so supportive of Debbie's friend Laura's sex positivity,
Yes.
sex forwardness,
The
saying,
slut.
I'm a slut. Like, yeah, girl, get it. Katie's just also very sex positive. Good for her.
Yeah, she is. Her friend is not. Her friend is just...
Yeah, the friend's not.
I didn't like the way he came at that conversation. That's all I gotta say. I was actually surprised what they said laying in that hotel bed, and I think it might explain a little bit of what we're talking about. There's something about their sex life that's amiss, apparently. She doesn't feel wanted by him.
Right. And I also just wonder, though, if that's personality differences and
Okay.
just that's what I'm getting out of it, that she is just way more open and way more out there than he is.
Well, and what I got out of it was the question of, is this a chicken or the egg situation? Of course, he's not coming on to you, Katie, because you were just making out with all these other guys. Like, that's not a turn on for him. In general, she makes out with other men, so he's not, super psyched about...
Attracted.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not a turn on for some people. For some people, it really is, I'm sure. So he's not lusting after her because she's lusting after others, but she's lusting after others because he's not lusting after her, right? Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Oh.
Is she doing it because she doesn't feel wanted, or does he not want her because she's doing it? And round they go,
Right. And round they go. That also reminds me of what she said about when she explained her compulsion cycle.
Yeah, that was illuminating to me, honestly, because I've been very blaming the alcohol, and I still do, but that was
Yeah.
illuminating.
We said that from the first episode. It's the alcohol, but it's also OCD. It's both. It's
Right.
both for her. But she even admitted that giving in to that urge makes it worse.
Sure, yeah.
She knows it makes it worse. So that's what I'm saying about they're perfect for each other. That's what I'm saying, because I don't necessarily think she wants to be making out with everybody.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. I don't think she does either.
On
Yeah.
some level.
Yep, I agree
But
with
also
you.
remember, she's about to ask for an open marriage at some
That's
point.
true. Okay, we got to see that coming. That's true. That's true.
But I don't know. So that's why I just hope that he can bring her balance. And I don't know, like, I see a lot of myself in her. Young, partying, doing whatever you want, and then suddenly realizing that you want something more serious, something more stable.
Yeah, you got to give something up to get what you want, but you don't want to give that up. Clearly, that's fun. Well,
Exactly.
I agree that their personalities might be complementary opposites, but I'm just worried about the sex life, because he said the whole visa thing, the immigration thing has been so stressful. And when he's stressed, sex is just another thing on the to-do list.
Yeah.
For some people, sex is a stress reliever. When they are stressed, they use sex to relieve that stress. Some people, it's the opposite. When they're stressed, that's the last thing they want to do. It's just another stressor in that moment. And so it seems like that might come into play here a little bit.
Absolutely. And they seem to be on different pages there.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like maybe for Katie, it's a stress reliever.
Right.
Whereas for Josh, it's
Another thing on the to-do list. But he checked it off. They did that morning.
They did it in the morning. Yeah.
Oh, Emily, how emotionally intelligent are Marissa's young children?
Oh my gosh, so much so. And so cute and adorable. I loved that scene.
That was really, really another example of what seems to be a great mom on the show. Her kids just expressed some concern. They went and played basketball, came back into the kitchen, having a nice talk. I love that she's prepping them for this huge transition in their lives. The older one does say, I have some concerns. I'm hesitant. I don't want it to just be like he comes in and he's like, hey, son. That was
Right. And the fact
cute.
that he voiced that, I loved that. That was so adorable. And Marissa's reaction, she's just thoughtful and understanding. Right. She's clearly there for her boys.
Definitely. How funny was it when they asked if she was gonna give Edward an allowance?
I loved that he asked those financial questions. I mean, his powerhouse mom has obviously taught him some financial literacy at the age of 11.
I'm just saying, affluence. Hello.
Affluence, sure, but anyone can do that. Teach your kids financial literacy, you know?
Yeah, well, not if you're not financially literate yourself. Just saying.
Right, right.
Not speaking from experience or anything.
Well, Sammy, Aisha is not getting the answers she wants when she goes
Mm-mm.
to see her love lawyer
Whew.
with Rod the God brother. Rod the God B.
There's so many good names here. Love immigration? Good for them. They're just outright selling it.
Hell yeah.
But Rob, the Godby, did not enjoy that. He said, this is a marketing ploy. This is.
Yeah, oh man, is he a big presence.
He is not on board, Emily. Why is he not on board? Here's my question.
Because he thinks she's being scammed by a Nigerian scammer, right?
Does he love her, is what I'm getting at.
No, I mean, no, I don't think so. He's her god brother.
Why no, but it's just the whole question of can men and women really be friends? And when people say like, oh, he's like my brother, is he really? Is he?
Okay, but when it's wrapped up in the religious
Yeah.
package that comes with Aisha,
Well,
yeah, they can.
okay, all right.
Because just the layers of religion that are laying on top of both of their psyches are so heavy they could never possibly think of anything other than
Really? Okay. I'm just saying if God ordained it, then they might. Okay, maybe he's just a good bro. That's fine. We'll go on that boring ass presumption.
thank you very much.
So yeah, he doesn't want her to get married. She goes to the lawyer, right? Just to see if she can or she can
Yeah,
appeal it.
yeah.
He says no. That's not a
He
thing.
says no, you can't even try to appeal it. And just the way that Rod the God brother tries to lead the conversation and Aisha shuts him right down.
Oh, she's
Like,
pissed.
don't you try to lead him to tell me what I can and can't do. And the lawyer didn't fucking care at all. He just chuckled. He was not phased. He's like, guys, I've seen much worse than this. You cannot phase me with this silly bickering.
I mean, this is love immigration. All right, we've seen it all. Okay.
Right, exactly.
This is
Go
what we
ahead and
do.
bicker. Right. Exactly.
All day, every day. I did laugh when she said, I just believe that if it went before the right person, this case could convince anybody. Wait, what?
Well, her God, Sammy.
Oh,
If it goes before her God, it could convince anyone.
she's pissed. She's not going to stop. She says she will not stop until he is in America.
God's will has been fulfilled.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
I really am looking forward to the daughter drama with Shay and Annabelle. I just can't wait to see how that plays out. I love the familial dynamics, and we're going to get it right away next week when Shay and Annabelle arrive home.
Slips her some cash. Nope. I am really looking forward to meeting Paula and Thomas, our
Absolutely.
final couple. I hope Thomas speaks a little Portuguese. In the airport, he was yelling in Portuguese.
I knew you were going to notice that. And I
Thank
love
you.
that you brought it up because I was going to bring it up too. Yeah, he speaks Portuguese and I don't know Portuguese, but it sounded pretty good.
It sounded okay. I am always here for the American learning the fiance's language. It's the least you can do. A couple words at least. Yeah.
I love that.
And we didn't see Mallory and Rashid this week, so I'm really looking forward to them being back next week. And there's going to be a money conversation. And this is going to be a lot to unpack, I think, because this happens in a lot of these relationships. Happened in my own. It's a lot of cultural misunderstandings.
Yes. Wow. I'd love to hear more about that for sure.
We've got the Tasmanian Devil for a couple quick questions this week, Emily. Josh and Katie. Are they really in love?
Yes, 100%. I don't question that at all. I think they're in love.
Okay.
What do you think?
Oh, I just don't know that Katie knows what's going on enough to know. She wants to be. She
Yeah.
wants to be, but
Yeah.
she's a bit of a whirlwind. Do they have chemistry?
Their chemistry is strange. It's hard to place my finger on because it just feels a little bit forced by Katie.
Oh, by Katie. What do you mean? It feels like she's forcing the chemistry?
Yeah, because she's so forward and she's so out there, and it just never gives Josh a chance to organically create some
Oh.
chemistry. Like Katie is
Oh.
forcing it so hard that what could organically happen isn't happening. So I can't really see.
Oh, I love that take. Oh, wow. Because here I am thinking Katie could have chemistry with like the tree trunk on the corner. I don't know. Like she, right? So it's Josh who's the problem because he's just kind of too relaxed or just not, he doesn't drip sexuality, if you ask me. I didn't think they had
Right.
chemistry. I don't see it. But I think you might be onto
Yeah.
something with why not.
Yeah, I think maybe at first glance they don't.
Interesting. Are they in it for the visa?
No, I
No.
don't believe so. If I had a British accent, I would say that in one because it's
I
like,
almost did.
why the fuck would he ever want to come the fuck over here? Like, go back home, Josh. You don't want to be here. Nope, no,
Right.
you don't.
Well-
As far as just like the United States, like nothing, absolutely nothing to do with Katie. Like, I know he wants to be with Katie. That's great and amazing, but
And Portland. Great.
and Portland's really cool. Yeah, Portland is very cool, but the U.S. as a whole.
Well, it begs the question, why are they coming over here? And maybe we talked about that last time, but why wouldn't she go to England? She's got nothing
over
here.
there.
She doesn't have a
I
job
don't
or an
know.
apartment even.
That's right. She's nomadic. That's right. She does the pet sitting thing. Yeah.
They're just prepping us for
question.
the other way.
Oh my God. Hope so. Episode 2. Already hope so.
I already hope so. Will they make it?
I think they will. I
Okay.
think they will.
Okay.
What do you think?
I truly don't know. I do want them to.
Really?
I'm rooting for them.
Yeah, I want them to. I just love that opposites attract and that balancing that I see that they could have. Balancing each other.
Ooh, who wears the pants?
Katie,
Okay.
right? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like maybe that's what we're getting at. Maybe she just wants Josh to wear bigger pants? I don't know what the phrase is.
they want to each have a leg in.
Yeah, exactly.
They each have one leg, and as of right now, she's wearing both of them, but I don't think she wants to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
But she also needs to let go of that a little bit. And that honestly like warms my heart for her because I see myself in her. I didn't want to let it go either. And when you're in a relationship, both parties have to let go of something along the way at some point to compromise and make it work. And the things that Katie needs to let go of remind me of the things I needed to let go of too.
Oh, love that. Could they survive in each other's country?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think she has lived.
She has.
Yeah, so.
Right. Yeah. Well, Sammy, my 90-day takeaway this week is churches can be great repurposed spaces for unholy activities and terrible repurposed places for holy cleansings.
Thank you.
Holy cleanings.
Yes, thanks.
Holy scrubbings.
Scrubbings of holes. No. My 90-day takeaway today, Emily, is if you think a 41-year-old virgin is weird, you might be a slut.
And more power to you for it.
Amen, sister.
Can we get a more power to the sluts in 2026?
Loose ladies 2026.
Amen. Let's get these sluts up in these unholy churches. Aisha is not invited.
Oh, sorry, girl. No, but she wants a man of God who is not too godly. She wants some fun in there.
That's true.
So she might be invited.
So maybe she's coming. She might be coming to this church. She's on the show. You're right. I rescind. She is invited.
You invited, girl. Let's go.
That's it, Fiance Freaks. If you liked this episode, be sure to match our freak by subscribing, leaving a review, and following 90-Day Fiance Freaks on social media for more.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.